10.4 and it's question 3. Represent each of the following with Venn diagrams. A and B. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so the way we can draw this is we can draw this with A. Sorry, excuse me, I was looking for my ellipse here. So A is the bigger one. So A has, make sure to put 1 and 3 together because we're going to use that for B in a second. So we have 1, we have 3, and then we have 5, 7, and 9. Now, if we were to put in set B now in a second, and set B would be located here, you can notice that B is located within A. So you notice that the boundaries of B are located within A. It's like the way Dublin, or it's like the way the county of, let's say, Offaly is confined within Ireland. Offaly is a subset of Ireland. So this means B would be a subset of A because everybody who live in Offaly live in Ireland. So everybody that lives in B lives inside of A. So that makes it a subset. Okay, so that's the answer to question part 1 there. Okay, so that's what a subset means. Now let's go to part 2. I'm going to put it in the bigger one, which is Q. You can imagine Q as, I don't know, the United States. Okay. And you can imagine 6 and 9 being like a state like Texas or something like that. So we put 6 and 9 together. Okay, and I'll put them inside of P. There's country P. Sorry, there's state P inside country Q, if you get what I'm saying. And then the rest of the parts are 2, 5, 7, and 12. Okay, part 3. C is a set. See this fancy language here? It just means write down a set of even numbers between 1 and 19. And then D is a set of numbers between 3 and 17 that's divisible by 4. So we're going to write down what C and D are first, okay? So C, we'll write down a list first. We'll go for even numbers, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. D is going to be D is a number between 3 and 17 that's divisible by 4. So you have 4, 8, 12, and 16. Now the one thing you're going to notice here is that everything in the list of D is also inside the list of C. Okay, so what we're going to do is C is going to be the country, Ireland, and D is going to be a county like, I don't know, like, I always think of the inner counties like a Kilkenny or Tipperary or something like that. So D will be 4, 8, 12, and 16. And it fits directly inside C, which has all of these numbers and more. 2, 6, 10, 14, and 18. Okay, so there's your Venn diagrams there. Okay. Now, question 4. If A is 231, 43, 141, 600, 501, 430, 610, and 35, write down a subset of A in which the sum of each digits is 6. Okay, I get what we're doing here. 2 plus 3 plus 1 adds to 6. 43 adds to 7. 141, 1 plus 4 plus 1 adds to 6. 6 plus 0 plus 0 adds to 6. 5 plus 0 plus 1 adds to 6. 4 plus 3 plus 0 adds to 7. 6 plus 1 plus 0 adds to 7. And 3 plus 5 adds to 8. So, also what I want you to write down as a subset is choose from these numbers. Okay, and write down this subset. So the subset will be 231, 141, 600, and 501. And the reason why it's a subset is all these numbers can fit directly back into the original set. Okay. And that's questions 2 and 4 on